All right, let's talk about marketing ROI and how you as a contracting business can tell what's actually working for you in your marketing. Now, return on investment isn't a mystery. It's the revenue you generate divided by the marketing spend that you invest. If you spend $1,000 and book $5,000 in jobs, that's a 5x return. So the key thing that people miss about investing and looking at return is they go by feel and guess, or they might just go by how many leads it generated. Oh, well, it generated this many leads. Okay, well, how well did your team do at closing those leads or providing a quote? And how did you get from quote to a close? What are those worth? What are those customers worth? So when you think about investing in marketing, you're investing to get a return. And now that sounds really simple, but you need to measure all those things, because when you're just learning how to generate a pipeline consistently across multiple channels, all you tend to do is get really busy. Oh, we got jobs here, we got people doing that there, I got to schedule this truck over here. And you just kind of look at the back end of revenue, and whether the revenue is going up or down is what determines your mood. You have to actually dig in, or ask your marketing agency to dig in and tell you how well this investment is doing per channel. Until you get to that point, you're not making a sound investment, even if your revenue is going up. Now, the reason why I say that is because you're then making blind decisions. You don't know the reason why you're making those decisions. It could be one channel. For example, if you're investing in pay-per-click ads, those might cost you $150 per lead versus organic SEO, maybe $25 per lead. One takes longer to build than the other. You also get a different size job from one channel versus the other. Referral networks. Let's say you're leveraging LinkedIn like we do to help build professional referral networks. Those leads don't come in at near the speed of either a good SEO site or a paid advertising campaign. But when they do, they close almost instantly, and they tend to be worth more money. So know where to put your money. Make smarter decisions. And the way that you do that is you look at the ROI chain in each channel, so you can clearly see what kind of end result it takes to get that investment really rolling, so you can stop wasting money. I will also say this, that when for the first time you start investing in multiple channels, each channel generates leads and a pipeline at different rates. And so you have to there's some soak time that you have to let happen. That's another mistake I often see businesses make, is they make hasty decisions, especially when they haven't tested. Now, if you're testing every week and you're really in there running tests, you can make decisions faster. But if you're just going by feel, we'll put 10 grand in here and we'll let it soak for 3 months and see what it comes back with. You need to get a little bit more detailed in there, but it's always simple. How much did you put in? What are you getting out of it in terms of leads, quotes, sales, and revenue? Now, here's the interesting part. If you're investing in a channel you've never run before, that your team or you've never closed business on before, you may not close business like you do, as well as you do in other channels. It's just because you haven't done that before. You haven't built that process. If you're constantly paying for leads and you're now moving to SEO because you want to open that up, you don't want to pay for leads all the time, that channel takes longer to close. It's more competitive. And so it's not going to close at the same speed. But when you get leads generating or generated from that channel, they should close at a higher rate and cost you less per lead. So something to think about. Measuring the return on your investment from the channels that you're investing in is really important, but you got to get into the details.